Have you ever wondered why agencies seem to ask for an endless list of documents? Whether you're applying for a visa, a loan, or a new job, the paperwork can feel overwhelming. In this video, we'll break down the reasons behind these requests and help you understand the logic from the agency's perspective. By the end, you'll see that while it may seem excessive, there's a method to the madness. Let's dive in and uncover why agencies need so many documents and how this process actually works to your benefit. One of the main reasons agencies ask for so many documents is to verify your identity. This is crucial for preventing fraud and ensuring that the person applying is truly who they say they are. Agencies often require official identification, proof of address, and sometimes even additional supporting documents. These checks help protect both the agency and you from potential identity theft or mistakes that could cause bigger problems down the line. So, while it may feel repetitive, each document serves a specific purpose in confirming your identity. Agencies operate under strict legal frameworks. They must comply with local, national, and sometimes international laws. This means collecting certain documents is not just a preference, it's a legal requirement. For example, financial institutions must follow anti-money laundering laws, and immigration offices must adhere to visa regulations. By asking for specific paperwork, agencies ensure they are following the law and protecting themselves from legal consequences. This compliance also helps maintain trust in the system. Fraud prevention is a top priority for agencies. By requesting multiple documents, agencies can cross-check information and spot inconsistencies. This process helps catch forged documents or false claims before they become a problem. For example, providing both a utility bill and a bank statement as proof of address makes it harder for someone to use fake information. These extra steps may seem tedious, but they are essential for maintaining the integrity of the process. Agencies need to determine if you meet the criteria for their services or programs. This could mean checking your income for a loan, your qualifications for a job, or your background for a visa. Each document you provide helps paint a complete picture of your situation. Without thorough documentation, agencies can't fairly or accurately assess your eligibility. This step ensures that only qualified individuals receive the benefits or approvals they're seeking. A single document rarely tells the whole story. Agencies collect multiple documents to build a comprehensive profile of each applicant. This helps them understand your background, qualifications, and needs. For example, a job application might require a resume, references, and certificates. Each piece adds another layer of information, allowing agencies to make informed decisions. The more complete your profile, the easier it is for agencies to process your application efficiently. Mistakes can happen during processing, especially when information is missing or unclear. By asking for a range of documents, agencies can double-check details and reduce the risk of errors. This helps ensure that your application is processed correctly and that you receive the right outcome. While it may seem like extra work, providing more documents up front can actually speed up the process and prevent delays caused by missing or incorrect information. Transparency is key in any official process. Agencies want to ensure that every step is clear and traceable. By collecting and storing documents, they create a record of each application and decision. This transparency protects both the agency and the applicant, making it easier to resolve disputes or answer questions later. It also builds trust in the process, as everyone can see that decisions are based on documented evidence. Many agencies are subject to audits, where external parties review their processes and decisions. To pass these audits, agencies must provide detailed documentation for every case. This means collecting and organizing all relevant paperwork from applicants. Audits help ensure that agencies are acting fairly and following the rules. By keeping thorough records, agencies can demonstrate their compliance and accountability. Agencies face legal risks if they make decisions without proper documentation. By collecting all necessary paperwork, they protect themselves from potential lawsuits or claims. If a decision is ever challenged, having a complete file allows the agency to show that they followed the correct procedures. This protection is vital for both public and private organizations, ensuring that they can defend their actions if needed. Standardization helps agencies treat every applicant fairly. By requiring the same set of documents from everyone, agencies avoid accusations of favoritism or discrimination. This consistent approach also makes it easier for staff to process applications efficiently. Standardized document lists ensure that all necessary information is collected, reducing confusion and streamlining the workflow. Laws and regulations can change frequently, and agencies must adapt quickly. This often means updating the list of required documents to stay compliant. While it can be frustrating for applicants, these changes are necessary to keep up with new rules and standards. Agencies may ask for additional paperwork as regulations evolve, ensuring that they remain up to date and avoid penalties. Many agencies process thousands of applications every day. To manage this high volume, they need a clear and consistent system for collecting and reviewing documents. Standardized document requests help staff work more efficiently and reduce the risk of mistakes. This approach ensures that every application is handled properly, even when the workload is heavy. As agencies move towards digital systems, document requirements may actually increase. Digital records need to be complete and accurate to ensure smooth processing. Agencies may ask for scanned copies, digital signatures, or additional verification steps. While this can seem like more work, it ultimately leads to faster and more reliable service for everyone involved. Clear documentation helps agencies communicate effectively with applicants. When all required documents are provided, staff can quickly review and respond to questions. This reduces back-and-forth communication and speeds up the process. Good documentation also helps applicants understand what is needed and why, making the experience smoother for everyone. In many agencies, multiple departments may need to review your application. Having all documents in one place makes it easier for different teams to collaborate and make decisions. This reduces the risk of lost paperwork and ensures that everyone has access to the same information. Collaboration is smoother and more effective when documentation is thorough and organized. If your application is denied or delayed, you may have the right to appeal. Agencies rely on the documents you provided to review your case and make a fair decision. Without complete documentation, it's difficult to challenge or revisit decisions. Thorough paperwork ensures that you have a solid foundation for any appeals or reviews. Agencies are responsible for handling your sensitive information with care. By collecting documents in a secure and organized way, they can better protect your privacy. Secure document handling also helps prevent data breaches and unauthorized access. While it may seem like a hassle, these steps are designed to keep your personal information safe. Collecting comprehensive documentation allows agencies to provide better service. With all the necessary information at hand, staff can answer questions, resolve issues, and process requests more efficiently. This leads to higher satisfaction for applicants and a smoother experience overall. Good documentation is the foundation of quality service. When agencies receive all the required documents up front, they don't have to keep asking for more information. This reduces follow-up requests and speeds up the process. Applicants benefit from fewer delays and less back-and-forth communication. Providing complete documentation from the start is the best way to avoid unnecessary requests later on. Agencies often analyze data from applications to improve their services and policies. Collecting standardized documents makes it easier to compare cases and identify trends. This data-driven approach helps agencies make better decisions and allocate resources more effectively. Your documents contribute to a larger picture that benefits everyone. Consistency is important for fairness and efficiency. By asking for the same documents from every applicant, agencies ensure that everyone is treated equally. This also makes it easier to compare applications and make objective decisions. Consistent documentation requirements help maintain high standards across the board. For agencies dealing with international applicants, documentation is even more important. Different countries have different rules, and agencies must ensure that all requirements are met. Collecting a wide range of documents helps agencies navigate complex international regulations and avoid misunderstanding. This thorough approach ensures that applications are processed smoothly, no matter where you're from. In some cases, agencies may need to investigate claims or disputes. Having a complete set of documents makes it easier to gather evidence and reach a fair conclusion. Thorough documentation helps agencies resolve issues quickly and accurately, protecting both the applicant and the organization. Agencies often keep records for future reference. This can be helpful if you need to reapply, update your information, or resolve a dispute later on. Having all your documents on file makes it easier for agencies to assist you in the future. Good record-keeping benefits both applicants and organizations. Risk management is a key part of agency operations. By collecting detailed documentation, agencies can identify potential risks and take steps to mitigate them. This might include checking for signs of fraud, verifying financial stability, or assessing eligibility. Thorough documentation helps agencies make safer, more informed decisions. For agencies that provide funding or grants, documentation is essential. Agencies need to verify that applicants meet all criteria and that funds are used appropriately. Detailed paperwork helps prevent misuse of funds and ensures that resources go to those who truly qualify. This protects the agency's reputation and the integrity of its programs. Privacy laws require agencies to handle your information with care. Collecting and storing documents securely is part of this responsibility. Agencies must follow strict rules about how your data is used, shared, and protected. By asking for specific documents, agencies can ensure they meet all legal obligations and keep your information safe. With more processes moving online, agencies need to verify information without meeting applicants in person. This means relying even more on documents to confirm identity, eligibility, and other details. Remote applications require clear, thorough documentation to ensure accuracy and prevent fraud. This shift has made document collection even more important than before. In diverse communities, agencies may need documents in multiple languages. This helps ensure that everyone can access services and understand requirements. Agencies may ask for certified translations or additional paperwork to support multilingual needs. This approach promotes inclusivity and helps avoid misunderstandings. Agencies need the most current information to make accurate decisions. This means asking for recent documents, such as updated bank statements or proof of address. Keeping your records up to date helps agencies process your application correctly and prevents issues caused by outdated information. Sometimes, applicants have unique situations that require extra documentation. This could include medical records, legal documents, or letters of explanation. Agencies ask for these additional papers to fully understand your circumstances and make fair decisions. Providing all relevant information helps ensure that your case is handled appropriately. Agencies need to ensure that applicants aren't receiving the same benefit or service from multiple sources. By cross-referencing documents, they can spot duplicate applications and prevent abuse. This protects resources and ensures that benefits go to those who truly need them. In emergencies, agencies may need to act quickly. Having all necessary documents on file allows them to respond faster and provide assistance without delay. Whether it's a natural disaster or a personal crisis, thorough documentation helps agencies deliver support when it's needed most. Agencies use documentation to train new staff and supervise ongoing work. Clear records help staff learn the correct procedures and understand what is required. Supervision is easier when all documents are organized and accessible. This leads to better performance and fewer mistakes. Agencies rely on data from documents to develop and improve policies. By analyzing trends and outcomes, they can identify areas for change and make better decisions. Comprehensive documentation provides the evidence needed to support new policies and programs. Accountability is essential for public trust. Agencies must be able to show that they followed the correct procedures and made decisions based on evidence. Thorough documentation provides a clear record of every step, making it easier to answer questions and address concerns. Quality assurance programs rely on thorough documentation to monitor and improve agency performance. By reviewing documents, agencies can identify areas for improvement and ensure that standards are being met. This leads to better outcomes for both applicants and organizations. Agencies often work with external partners, such as other government bodies or private organizations. Sharing standardized documents makes collaboration easier and ensures that everyone has the information they need. This approach supports joint projects and helps agencies serve the public more effectively. Agencies use feedback from documentation to improve their processes. By identifying common issues or bottlenecks, they can make changes that benefit future applicants. Continuous improvement relies on accurate records and a willingness to adapt. Your documents play a role in making the system better for everyone. Some agencies must comply with international standards, especially in fields like finance, education, or healthcare. This means collecting specific documents to meet global requirements. Adhering to these standards helps agencies operate internationally and maintain credibility. Agencies may use anonymized data from documents to support research and innovation. This helps them develop new programs, improve services, and address emerging challenges. Your documents contribute to a larger effort to make systems more effective and responsive. Agencies are committed to providing equal opportunity for all applicants. Standardized documentation helps prevent bias and ensures that everyone is evaluated fairly. This approach supports diversity and inclusion, making services accessible to all. As technology evolves, agencies must update their processes and document requirements. New tools and systems may require different types of paperwork or digital verification. Staying current with technology helps agencies serve applicants more efficiently and securely. While it can be frustrating to gather so many documents, each request serves an important purpose. Agencies are not just being difficult, they are working to protect you, ensure fairness, and provide quality service. By understanding the reasons behind these requirements, you can approach the process with more confidence and less stress. Remember, thorough documentation benefits everyone involved and helps create a more efficient, transparent, and trustworthy system.